Hey, how's it? This is the foundation. I'm gonna be doing my division predictions videos. This week I'm gonna start with the NFC and AFC West. A lot of moves going on in the NFL, so I was thinking of waiting for another day, but and I might, it's not a really long weekend. I'm gonna be very busy this week, so I'm gonna try to pop up these videos as fast as I can. Anyway, I'll start off with the AFC West. AFC West, I have the Denver Broncos coming in last. Um, I think with the addition of Noah Fant and a couple other players, um, Joe Flacco, Lindsey, he's a decent player and all that, but and the defense is still pretty good. Um, I just don't see them overtaking anybody and all that and everything. I think it's gonna be efficient. I think that it's gonna be like kind of like close games, but they just can't kind of get over the hump kind of thing. Next, I actually have the coming in third. I got the Los Angeles Chargers. I know they went to the playoffs last year, but and they have a hellacious pass rush and all that. But I think with the Melvin Gordon thing, I think a lot of with Rivers being a year older and all that, and the injury to Derwin James, um, I think it's gonna be a step back a little bit for them, and I think they're allowing Gordon to talk to other teams for a possible trade and all that. So I just think they're gonna take a little step back. The Raiders, man, with all the moves that they made for all the draft picks and stuff like that, I think they can take advantage of it. I don't think they're gonna be like world beaters. So I don't think the division gonna be all that strong. But I think they can take advantage of some wins and all that. So the Oakland Raiders still have a chance. With Clelin Farrell, he looked pretty decent. Abram, Abram, love his attitude, like, but he it is this thing. And then Josh Jacobs, he could be a secret weapon for them and all that. So very very they had a solid draft and all that. I was kind of shocked that my prediction was right with Oakland taking Farrell. So I was a little shocked with that. I was just kind of like Gruden does things against the grain, and I was just thinking maybe. But yeah, anyway, um, and like there, Carr does look a little bit more comfortable out there from last year and all that. But then who's gonna win this division? Kansas City Chiefs is gonna win this division. Um, the only thing is that within choosing schemes and with some of the changes that they went through and all that, I think the defense will be okay at times. I just don't. I think it's gonna be that they're gonna outscore a lot of people. With Patrick Mahomes, he's a real deal guy kind of guy, and then with Nicole Hardeman and Tyreek Hill, those two fast guys. There's a lot of speed, and you saw how far he can chuck that ball. So I think it's gonna be a thing of they're just gonna outscore their opponents and all that. Uh, so yeah, so that's for the AFC West. NFC West. I've got the Arizona Cardinals coming in last. Um, you know, Kyler Murray had some people was kind of getting concerned, but then when they started their third preseason game, they got to open it up a little bit, and you saw some of the potentials of Kyler Murray and all that. I just don't see the offensive line. Like he's a damn good athlete, but there's only so much you can, you know, so much you can do. I mean, as good as Russell Wilson is, Russell Wilson takes a lot of sacks too. So and and then that was after he had a decent offensive line, and then so he got experience. So this is might be a little bit different and all and everything. Um, Next, I have the San Francisco 49ers. Jimmy G has not looked particularly well in this. I don't know if he's a little bit skittish about his knee. They have some damn good wide receivers though. They took a couple of my guys the last couple of years. Debo Samuel, you know, man. That guy is a beast and all that. But I just see them, you know, I just see them kind of being good, but you know, like they're gonna have some tough losses. I know with the Bosa, you know, with Bosa and all that, you know, they're gonna be a better pass rushing team from what last year was, but I just don't see them getting over that hump. Next, little bit of switch here. I'm gonna go with the Los Angeles Rams at the second place. I know Cooper Cup is coming back. You know they missed him terribly in the play. He shows how what his importance to the team was. But I think a couple of the losses on defense as well too. Taylor Rapp, I love the kid, but but I don't know how much if he's going to be basically a starter or what. And then the Todd Gurley situation. Todd Gurley, I mean, in his draft, he was my guy and all that, but with that devastating knee injury, now it's saying that it's kind of athletic and all that. So, and that's why this whole Zeke drama is kind of taking place because of the knee and all that. Um, so I kind of see them taking a step back, not that much back, but I think they're gonna lose maybe a division game or two where it's gonna cost them and all that. I think I see them making the playoffs though. Next, and then the winner of the AFC, the NFC West is the Seattle Seahawks. Trading for Javier Conley kind of made a change. I know he's kind of been up and down, but I think with a Pete Carroll type system, I think it's gonna help him flourish and all that. Be attack mode and everything. And they're a solid football team. They let you know that they're there. They're very physical, and all that. So they play very solid. And with Russell Wilson, everybody keeps on looking over Russell Wilson, and he's this there, and see how it works out with DK Metcalf, but they still have a lot of good solid players and all that. So yeah, I got that video. I didn't want to go too much into detail and all that. I just want to mention a couple things, but I don't want to make too long of videos. All right, next I'll be doing the NFC and AFC South. All right, mahalo for watching Paniolo Boys, and like always, go Cowboys.